Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another stream. This right here is the conversation. I'm gonna turn this down real quick. Half Sword early access trailer. Now, I don't want to go through and play the whole trailer. Just to be safe, just to be good, but so many good things in this trailer that I'm excited about. Gonna do sort of a quick scroll through. The graphics already, the muscles on the character, the hair. I feel like some of the depth in the pit has changed, so I'm excited to see that. Going here, the head bashing. Been waiting for this for so long. I think it's in a couple of these other scenes too. Being able to actually grab the head and smash it against something didn't work in the current demo. So very excited about that. Going into a little bit more here. Again, going through quick because I don't want to take too much. First blood mode, very excited about that. I think that's going to be really, really great for training. Can't wait to see what that consists of. More physics-based things, which is great. Split screen PvP, which is wonderful. A lot of these game modes look so interesting. And I will talk about them a bit more later. The environmental effects, the crossbow, the graphics. I feel like they've improved the handling on some weapons. Can I just say too, this feels like Moo. I don't know. If you've watched enough of them, feels like you have a little bit more control there with the stabbing motion and half sword. You know I want to talk about the animations and everything. One thing we did miss, which somehow I remembered right where it was, backwards grip on the knife. That is huge, especially for armor combat with a dagger. Can't wait to see more of this. Big thanks to the team over here. You guys have been doing an amazing job, really pushing through. Been playing the game for hours and hours now, so can't wait to see what it consists of after this. But on that note, today we're going to be playing some Examina. Getting back in the game, playing the Gladiator mode a little bit. I didn't play it for as long before, but I think it would be good to run right about now. Very, very excited for the game though. I don't really have any notes, anything I want to bring up other than that. I think I'm just going to sort of let them do their thing. Don't want to judge too much because even, you know, off of that trailer, there could still be things that are going to be changed and things they want to do, so. You know, give them the time they need. We're about to switch over here. To the game. Now, I gave this a little try in the previous game. Sorry, previous stream. But I wanted to give it another run. I feel like I didn't give it a fair shake. What we're going to do is go into the arena, do a little warm-up and practice, and then we'll go into new career, which is going to be the game mode we're playing for this stream. Just going to make sure everything's looking good and sounding good. I think we're all set. Okay, hopping into practice. Start with novice here. I really love this game. This is another game that I've sort of supported for a long time. Just really been a fan of. I think they do a great job. I know it's been going for a super long time, but you know, it's worth the wait. And I think this is supposed to be a test of their general systems and combat, so I'm not gonna blame them. Takes a lot of time to implement these systems, I'm sure. Alright. Getting into some warm-up here. So the Gladiator mode focuses on you getting different fighters, upgrading them and their stats and their equipment, and putting them through matches to win money. There's a daily upkeep system, and you can lose them in combat / they get injured and have to recover. It makes the game a lot different in terms of what you're doing. It becomes a fun little Gladiator management simulator inside of the already very in-depth combat simulator, which I think is awesome. One second here. I did want to say I am very excited about the Half Sword release. I'm going to put a pause on videos until next week in terms of any Half Sword videos. I was going to release one for tomorrow, but I think it would be better to just wait. We'll be live streaming as much as I can until then, and then I hope or aim to live stream the early access as soon as I can, and then get a video out very soon after that. So hopefully we can get to that, see what's up with the game, try out the new things. I really want to make my own sword. I don't know if that's fully in the early access, but oh man, I want to try all those game modes. There was one over a pit, there's one with a giant hole of spikes in the middle. I mean, the first blood mode, I'm extremely excited just to see what the combat's like. I feel like they've smoothed out some of the animations in combat, so super excited to see how that feels mechanically. And then now that we have early access, I feel more comfortable doing some more in-depth tutorials and breakdowns of gameplay, because we know kind of where the combat's going to settle in. So hyped about that. I love trying to help people get better at games in their own ways. Okay. We have an okay understanding right now. I do want to get through some armor, but I'm a little rusty for sure. I played for that short time in the other stream, just kind of showing off the game. But combat's intense. Trying to just stay nimble as I eat an axe to the stomach. Keep my distancing here. They're really high pressure, and I'm getting no... There we go. I think I need to... We're gonna alt, and then... I think you can... There are people who are so good with the move transitions in this game, and that's something I struggle with. Oh, here we go. Okay. They've gone a little bit more defensive. Oh. So I'm trying to get a down striker open up that left, but they're making it difficult. There we go. Finally landed it. Hold on, let me make sure that it's on. Okay. Not worried about armor or anything like that. We're just gonna keep moving. It's about warming up. He's a better sword than me. One hit. Just gonna try to keep my cadence and distance here. He's leading the fight, but, you know, we're going to respond accordingly. And I say he's leading the fight just because he has the range advantage on me. So I'm sort of stepping partially in reaction to him, which is not always the best, because he could do a feint or something and hit me up. But there's nothing wrong with taking bites and pieces. Not everything needs to be a kill shot. It just needs to kill them at some point. Okay. What do we have? A couple billion people in the chat right now? That's good. Okay, I guess I can't do bits without getting stabbed. go. I think after this one we can try to hop into the arena mode and get it started here. This is a big schedule change for me too. This is a very early stream, but this is the time I have on Saturday. What are you doing? Come on. I'm very hurt, so I can't be too risky here. Say doing a down strike, opening up my entire card. Don't do that. There we go. I felt confident that that would work, so it worked. Here, hold on. I just need to... There we go. Sorry, part of my UI was off on my OBS. We got it. We're very hurt, which is a system I do enjoy in this style of match. I think it's cool that you keep your health. Obviously makes it a lot more difficult, but it makes you a lot more cautious of how you're fighting. Round around, which is good. All right, we can get out of here. I said after the other person anyway, so we're going back to arena. New career. Company name, emblem. You're gonna see there's a whole lot of depth in here. We're gonna do Rex Company. Very creative, I know. Background. Yeah, why not? And we'll do purple, black. Pick a quick design here. Don't want to spend too much time on this, but you know, we want something that puts fear into our enemies or whatever. A little white on there. And then I think the purple outline or black or that. Sure. That's terrifying, right? This is our character. As you can see, my last character's name was Boy. Bioy. We will just make this. So this is your main character. This is like your manager. They're very important. If you lose them, because they can fight, you lose everything. So you want to make sure to take care of them. You can see you get all this fancy stuff over here to start. So you're going to want to give them the nice stuff. Again, this is your main guy. This is the boss man. If he goes down, the whole company's gone. So don't put him at risk. Yeah, that's way better. Let's see here. Okay, and then you have your skills on the side. It just started us with riposte, which we'll keep, but there's ranged combat, armor skills, and shield skills. There's a lot of depth again in this game. And we'll create Rec. This is the main hub of this area. This is your store. Trading, this is where you can buy and sell items. Drag items you want to buy from the shop stock to the right pane. Items you want to sell to the left pane. You can try on items before you buy them by dragging them onto the paper doll. Note that the rank restrictions are applied to some items. You must achieve the rank and participate in appropriate matches to use these. Invest early and invest wisely. All those things. So there's a ton here. Here's our money down here. You can click and see the stats. Coverage, impact, slash, crush. But you can also see that this is 24 gold and we have 2. So it's great armor, but we're not there yet. Even something like this cap is 11 copper. So it's going to take us some time to grind up and get what we need. Getting out of the shop though. Over here we have our company management. This lets us recruit, goes through our records, our arsenal, which will have all of our stuff in it. Hire someone. The difference between hire and recruit is you go in here, you can make another character. It doesn't cost you anything, but they have no skills. And hiring someone, obviously we can scroll through a little bit here. They'll have maybe a couple skills, they'll have clothes. They might have, you know, they've been in the game for a little bit and they're joining your company. as an actual hire. So that can be good if you want to just bring someone on who's strong already, but we're not going to do that. Recruiting another person still costs money though, but we don't want to put our main guy at risk. So almost right away, we're going to recruit one more person. And we will name them, I'm going to close my eyes and mash the keyboard and then make it into a name. Okay, so Foa. So Foa Jr. Perfect. This is Foa Jr. Peak physique. We'll give him some good hair. There we go. And we're gonna give him the bow staff as well. Get him some brown clothes. We'll give him a riposte. Actually, let's get a feint. Oh, and just, I mean to read these. So, Remise. Immediately follow a swing with another in the opposite direction. Feign. Already chosen. You can just stop your attack mid-attack and switch it. Fen, which is abandon your attack to quickly parry. And riposte. After a parry, rapidly follow with an attack. Okay, so now we have Rek and Foa Jr. If we go over here, we have our events. So you have your standard matches, your special matches, the tournament, which basically saying these are weekly, you have to enter them in advance, but this is high level stuff. And then the full season. So if you win enough matches, win the tournament, you get the prize for the season, which would be this amazing plate of armor, which as you could see is crazy stats. Would probably cost more gold than we're gonna make for a while here, but we're gonna start with just a plain duel. We have Foa Jr. in there because again, Rek, we don't want to put him in danger. Doing inept because that's the rank we're in. And let's enter. And it's a standard brawl, sort of a bar brawl here between two fighters. I should have sat and explained the betting, not really betting system, but the money system. You have to put money into the fight and then you win more if you win the fight. But obviously if you lose that money that you put in. So you can go broke, and then you also lose the campaign. Here. Almost got him. There we go. There we go. He's down. Easy as that. But there are a couple more game modes, of course. Give me a second here. Just gotta move a couple things around. All right. So that was fine. We also have doubles, which means we could put Rek in as well. Skirmish. Team of 3 faces an equal team on the opposite side. And Fray, which is 6 free-for-all. I like Fray. Big Fray guy over here. So we're gonna fray it up. And then you also have Reserve, which is kind of fighting game style, stock players behind you. If your first guy loses, you put in your second guy. Same for the other team. Whoever wins, wins. And then I think it's Pugilism, which is just fist fighting. Same as bare hands and like half sword, right? So let's enter the fray. So this is sort of like the free-for-all mode in half sword, but there are 6. Again, if you want to play a game like this and get into a physics-based fighting game, this is a great one. It's not as hard to run either at the current moment. But 6 people going, it's a big fight. Obviously 3 duels going on until people lose. And then it's kind of just a free-for-all. too close to him. I have to be very scared of the axe, because the axe is going to do red damage. So I have a blunt weapon that's going to mostly do, unless I draw blood, yellow damage on my health bar down there, and same for the enemy. That damage can recover after you rest, or after a match. Red damage takes a full rest, and if you get too much of it, you'll just die at the end of the match. So you have to make sure you don't take any critical injuries or anything too strong to like the head or open parts of the body. Because if you lose your character, then they're permadeath. So it becomes a lot more of a hardcore game when you're thinking about it in that aspect, which I love as well. Okay. Excuse me. We'll keep it going here with Frey. I should probably, I'm gonna have to add the game to the stream. And I will edit the title as well, because it's gonna be mostly this. I'm just gonna grind this out. I don't expect people to come in so early if people do hop into this game, since it's a bit niche as well. But, oh no. I want to get some stuff going, so if people want, they can watch the VOD. And then for the stream, we'll have a little bit going, because the initial grind can be just that, a grind. Oh man. I have to slow down a little bit and get my strikes focused in. What I'm messing up is I'm not having my cursor land on them when I'm actually... Like, it has to go across them or land on them for me to hit them. Hold on. And I'm sort of just swinging. There we go. But we're warming up. He's a new character, you know? He doesn't have the skills. He doesn't have all the moves. Which is very true. You don't have everything unlocked. I swear they start moving better as you use them longer. Takes time. Let's see. So if we go into, not our inventory here, over to this, earned today, 5 silver, spent today. So we're up, which is good. Boa Jr.'s hurt. But I think we are... He's tapped out. So we have to end the day. He's healed a little bit, but not fully. So you can see how that comes into play now. That red health is really bad. Because if you have, you know, your best guy or your best warrior get injured, they're going to be in a lot of trouble for getting more money. Because you're always going to be spending money through the day. But... Boa can take care of business. I mean... Oh man, they got a little step above me now. We're gonna have to start getting them some light gear. I believe in the shopkeeper you can tell them to grab specific levels of gear, which is really nice. And then we can start buying a light guard for him, maybe a better weapon. Give him more options to stop getting that red damage and keep him alive and fighting longer. That's a big staff you got. It's terrifying, honestly. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we gotta watch out for that guy. The worrying thing about this machete here is he's gonna take red damage off of us, and we really don't want Boa to get injured. Or Wreck is gonna have to get into a couple fights so we can keep our upkeep up. Is it really just me and the demon? Yes. Okay. See what we can do. It's all about closing the gap. Let him strike and get into his range. Don't let him feign. He's gonna control some of the pace, but we're gonna right back on. Got him. Got him. And we've won the fray. I like fray because it's intense. You get a bit more money. Duels are good if you're just getting into the game and learning. I would recommend training in the arena mode, novice, everything like that. But for duels, you're putting in 3 copper, you're getting a silver back. For fray, you're putting in 3, you're getting 2 silver back. No gorilla, so I think it's worth it. Alright. Here's another one. He's doing alright, so I'm going to keep pushing him through the fray here. Again, this is the initial grind, so we can get our guys a couple items and weapons. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Push into him. Step back. Get their back against the wall instead of ours. Gotta use that environment to your advantage. There's one hit. I stepped into it. Down it! And we've lost that one. So we didn't take a lot of red damage, so we'll be okay. It's not a big deal there. Well, I do need to fix some stream stuff, so give me 1 second. We're back. Hello, Zaki. Yes, so excited about early access. Talked about it in the beginning a bit. I was trying to figure out how to get the title in a good place. So I could kind of describe what's going on in the stream properly. But talked about it in the intro. Very excited about that. Thanks for stopping in. I am wondering when this game will be released. I mean, who knows? Who knows, really? Still a great game where it is. Maybe it will never be released. I believe it's not out of early access or just released in general. All right, we're putting Foa through it again, but thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you being here. We're gonna be playing this a bit. Alright, back into the fray with Foa. Getting our money together. We're probably gonna have to get another recruit because he is hurt. And we do not want him to go down permanently. Oof. Alright. Down. Got this hammer guy. He's down. Let's see what we got over here. Hammer and that big, oh no. Okay. Here we go again. Don't step into the down attack. We gotta keep to the sides. Which one is heavier on your PC? Half sword is way, way heavier on my PC. My frames are locked right now on 144, but this gets, yeah, not even comparable. I would recommend this game for people who want to play half sword in some ways, or at least like this style of game, because they're very different games in their own ways, but can't run half sword, because you can definitely run this. I've been playing this game since I had my first PC, which was running a GTX 970 and an old Intel processor at the time, so you will be absolutely fine playing this. And this was a 6-person match. But we are just grinding out. Okay, we gotta get another person. I'm beating up Foa too much. But now that you've joined the chat, I wish there was a randomize button. Am I allowed to do this? This is random, okay? There's no judgment here. If you want me to change anything, let me know. My laptop has an IU and a GTX. Is there an arena? Yep, there's a training arena, both in novice and expert mode. I would highly recommend starting there. This is the arena mode where you can be a gladiator, but those modes just let you practice and go through set kind of levels of characters that you fight against that get increasingly harder. Would definitely recommend it. And I can go back in there and talk about that a bit too. I played it a little bit in the intro, but again, I would recommend this game. I've had it for a long time. Alright, we're gonna get a hammer. No, we're gonna get a machete. We'll get our clothes together here. And we're gonna pick... I think we're gonna pick this. Bend real quick. And now we have another one to join the team. We're gonna double click on Foa Jr. here. They've been fighting hard, so they've upgraded their points, so we can put another skill on them, and that will be Riposte. So now we have Feign and Riposte, and it will be a little bit better when we get to business in the fights. We might have another... we have another point here? No, I think it just has to lock in. Yes. But Foa Jr. has to rest. They're beat, they're tired. They're having a hard time. So we're going to put in Jackie. Are those active skills? Yes. So the active skills are basically the training for your character. So you unlock... trying to figure out how to streamline what I'm saying here. You unlock the skills over time, but it is basically the defensive skills, the training for armor, everything like that. And your character gets better as you use them more. So it's a nice way of adding kind of training skills in a training system and leveling to the game, while also allowing you to have some free movement and fighting quite well, which I enjoy. There are no matches, so we gotta end the day. In the dungeon crawler mode, which is the main part of the game, there are several skill trees, a magic skill tree, and a ton more skills. So if you want to do a more open world dungeon crawler explorative game, then there's also that game mode, which is absolutely wonderful. I played it a little bit in the other stream. Alright, here we go. I will say again though, this game is difficult. Takes some time getting used to the camera movement, the button movement, everything like that. I'd say controls are pretty similar if you've played some Half Sword, but the camera movement becomes a very different situation, something you have to get used to, because the movement is directionally based on where your camera is facing. So if I turn it this way, then W becomes backwards based on my perspective. So you really need to keep in mind your positioning and how you're moving. I've seen some of the dungeon crawling mode long ago and also watched some tutorials on the combat. The people are really good at this game, which is awesome. The combat gets as in-depth as... way more in-depth than you think it would. I was going to say as in-depth as Half Sword. I don't like to compare it too much. It's just people know that game, and this is a mostly Half Sword channel, so I think it's easier to give the comparisons, but please don't push this game to the side because, you know, you think of Half Sword a different way. This is really an amazing experience. I would even focus on the shadow work and the lighting in this arena as I'm fighting. It's really well done, and the game is beautiful, even from this angle. I'm gonna do duels with this machete till I get used to it. I have to get the parry zone and block zone down for sure. This is terrifying. Also, this enemy always wins. He's won every fray, I think. Outside of me, that weapon is crazy. Okay. Oh. I also think you do need to try the combat a bit to appreciate what's going on, because it's another one of those games where if someone's okay at the movement and everything, it doesn't look like it's that difficult, but then you pick it up and it's a lot. Take a sip of water here. We won't do a full, actually. Make sure you drink some water. Take a second, early stream sip. Big thumbs up on the mic, I'm sorry. Ooh. Speaking of my mic arm just got messed up. I think we're good. Alright. Continuing through. We're gonna switch to duels. I think I have to get my my combat legs here with this character. Of course it's an axe. See what we can do. Oh, he's being defensive. There's one strike. And I think this game's also a nice lesson of like, hey, chip away at the enemy. You don't need to get those crazy kill strikes and stuff. Find your opportunity and take it. And, you know, be okay with that level of opportunity versus just trying to be this perfect one strike, you know, anime character or something. I'm a man with a machete against a man with an axe. I just need to win. However that happens is how that happens. There we go. And I will try to start explaining how I'm thinking while I'm playing. I'm just trying to get my sea legs back here. A lot of my combat style you can see is stepping in and out and gauging range. Blocking sort of secondary to me because I don't want to rely on blocking. And then if I lose my opportunity or I misstep, you'll see me body block a lot or step in to block the arm like that. And then step back out so I can increase my survivability in between strikes. But, you know, we're picking pieces here. Just one hit at a time. You really don't need to be chopping away like a maniac, because if you do that, you open yourself up and then it's over. Because you get hit in the head once, or you get hit in the neck, or you get hit in the body too hard. And again, that red bar goes too far down and this character is dead. And you got to think about that when you get to novice, adept, expert. Is there body part damage? The body parts aren't specifically damaged in terms of being injured, but the total body health bar is injured. So you still will be able to fight at full capacity, which I do appreciate in its own ways, I must say. But you're at risk of full death. So you, again, lose the character or so. And your red bar recovers slowly over multiple matches versus the yellow recovers right away. So we're going to put, you know, Saki back in. But until we rest, he has this preset damage, so he's more at risk. That's why Fowa Jr. right now is out, because I don't want him to get too low and then die, and we lose our entire, you know, guy we started here. Which is why I like this mode. It becomes a gladiator management sim with the money, with the prize matches, with the, you know, the arsenal, hiring, records, your upkeep. Like, it becomes a very different game. And I love that aspect of it. And the risk of losing that character that you've been grinding with for a long time, and the permadeath is something you wouldn't really expect, I think, in a game like this. Using a half-sword comparison, you know, you just respawn. It sucks to die. Maybe the game restarts with gauntlet mode, but, you know, I'll just restart in the long run. This is like, hey, Zaki just died, and we need a new recruit, because he's gone. You know, that he was our moneymaker, and it's over. See what we can do here. They have a good bit of range on us. They do have a hammer, but a hammer to the head, well, the rest of it rhymes, so you can understand the outcome. Let's see here. We chopped him up. I also like this because of the level up system and the skill system, the enemies you fight and the people you fight feel at your level because they have around the same actual skills as you. So when you get up in class, they will be more, they'll have more depth in their fighting, but you won't feel ridiculously outmatched early game. You're going to be fighting people who are as good as you or as bad as you, realistically, or as bad as your character. So we'll look at specials here real quick, just before we end the day, just to explain some. Elimination, it usually says it right here, but you go through multiple rounds, you keep that health bar, and you have to survive till the end. Brawl, multiple people in the match, I think, or at least a fight. The beast is literally a giant monster that kills everything around it, and you have to kill it. It's actually just a gigantic monster, not a person at all. Challenger, you can submit any level of character to fight against a higher level character, but this is an expert, so their armor, their weapons, everything will be expert level, and their skills. So you are putting yourself at a really bad situation. That's why the payout is where it is. But we have to end the day here, and what we're gonna do is check out the shop. There is actually something I forgot to talk about, but these are the shop items. We can get some of these that are lower rank, but even some light leather coats are aspirant. And we can't really get anything too crazy because of how much it costs. We just did all that fighting and only got up to 3 gold, which is fine, but we're not exactly rich. Also, the stats and breakdown of everything in this game is unbelievable. That's something that I really, really appreciate and love in any type of game like this, just so you know what's going on. So there is more of an area here. I do want to say you can mess around with everything, which is really fun. It's all physics-based. It's all really ridiculous. You can trip over the chairs and fall over things. You can pick up all the cups and the plates and the vase and the whatever you want to do. It is very, very in-depth in terms of a physics simulator. So that's something I appreciate. Even if you're not always paying attention to that, when you're in the middle of a heated fight and trip over a chair and then someone smashes your brains in, you really come to appreciate, you know, the fact that that can even happen. So there's that room. And then over here, just kind of showing off some of the game. This shows off some of the lighting. There's also more things that you unlock, I believe, as you go on. Seeing if they added anything else since I've been here. Getting this door here. I think this is the bathroom. Yeah. Just the lighting too is unbelievable. So good. And then you can click on a lot of the items. It will give you information if there's anything relevant to it. So, you know, your soap, everything like that. And this is a lot more relevant when you're in the dungeon crawler mode. Because you'll need to pick up items to fight with, you'll need to pick up gear, everything like all around it. And here we have a training room, some training dummies here. Weapon racks, everything like that. You can attach your weapons with, you know, on any character. So if you press I here, you could take out your weapon and practice as much as you need. And then at some point, if we go over to here, which is the last thing I want to... Oh, not that, my bad. We go over to higher. And we have to kind of scroll through here. It's not the best system, but if we scroll through... There's combatant, combatant, combatant. Let's see if we can find one. I believe this is where it is. You can find a trainer. Or you can find a merchant. And the trainer will help train your people, I believe, and give them stats. If I'm remembering that correctly. And then you can find a merchant that will search for items specifically for your class or the level that you want them to. But I think that we still have to keep going here. I might be missing something on that part, so we'll continue our grind, but I wanted to explain some of the stuff. Ooh, aspirant challenger. 2 silver in for 6 silver out. Foa Jr.'s still a bit hurt, but could be worth a try. I mean, Zaki's not the best fighter, but you know what? We'll put him in. We'll put him in. Dagger and shield. Oh, they're fast. Oh. There we go. Hold on one second. Are we having double audio issues? Ah, okay. I don't think it was coming through, but OBS was being a little bit weird. So hopefully that's all good. Apologies if there were any issues with the audio earlier, or if there was any overlapping audio for any part of the stream. I'll definitely give that a check afterwards. Ooh, almost got stabbed. Gotta try to take it easy here and pick at him as we can. There's another good hit. He is quick. Alright, he slowed down a little bit. Got some good hits on him. I think one more good one and he'll be down. Not a good one. Oof. I just don't want to risk getting hit in that body by that dagger. Oh no. Okay. There we go. If you don't know blocking, you need to have this cursor over where their weapon is. And that's gonna help you on blocking, everything like that. Oh man, now I feel like my audio is messed up in the stream, which is so frustrating. One second. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm probably overthinking it. Just trying to make sure we're good here. We're trying to be a professional streamer, okay? Alright, exit. Oh man, okay. I think that, okay. We're gonna keep it going here. I don't really know people's level of interest in this game in terms of just the gameplay, the depth of it, the Gladiator mode, but I really love it, so we're gonna try out a stream at least and see how we do. Hopefully people find it enjoyable. But I have not done a Saturday morning stream, so it's definitely different. We're just gonna put Foa into a duel here. Alright. Let's get a hit. We gotta get him some basic armor, some type of hat or something. Here we go. Step in. Just trying to avoid hits from that so we don't get any bleeding damage. Love the rain effect too. It's good. Oh, almost in the head. There we go. Oof. Missed it by an inch on that one. Oh, no. Got him. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best, not the worst, you know? Let's see if we can grab any... Is this better than what I have? No. Same thing. Literally the same thing. Okay. We're gonna see if we can grab anything soon here. We are not very strong. Might have to hire another person. I just don't want to go through all the money too quickly. That. Alien Raider. Oh, come on. You know, I was so sure. Maybe I have to get more. I was so sure that there was a person you purchase stuff from in this section. Okay, we gotta end the day, I think. We'll check here, see if we have any more fights. Oh no, we still have another fight. Okay, we'll run it again. Once we get into these higher matches, it also gets a lot more difficult. Again, the risk here is the permadeath and this initial grind. Doesn't always show that, but you can very suddenly lose everything. Go. Okay, we're keeping a good range on them right now. That's helping us out. Just avoiding that blade as we can. Down strike. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Called it and got it. Top of the head out for the night. Okay, and we've gotten through the day here, so we'll get a little bit of healing. We are hurt still. We are still really, really hurt. Kind of, I mean, Foa's doing a little bit better, so we'll put them back in again. But we're gonna have to just grind through these duels to get money. And then I think we'll grab another recruit so we can cycle through 3 people. Oh, that's a great hit. That's a great hit. One more of those and they're done for. Okay. Either one to the head here. We'll stop that hit. Boom. Body's fine. It's enough damage. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if there are any good specials. Ooh. We're gonna risk it. Foa's been on their game. Oh no. Not a pitchfork. Oh man. That's scary. One good stab and it's over. Good night. To the chin. To the chin. That hit. If there were slow-mo replays. Oh man. That's what I'm saying. Foa is built different. I have to be honest. Foa is kind of built different. Okay. There's one good hit. Okay. Just avoiding that blade, keeping on our feet. Oh, he had an opportunity he didn't take, and that was scary. Felt death for a second. Oh, that's close. Oh, Foa's hurt bad. He's hurt real bad. Oh, Foa. Okay, reposition here. We don't want to be in a corner. We made it. Okay, you gotta rest up, buddy. We're gonna get a new recruit. We can't keep cycling 2 people. Let's get... Yep. And then really, really tall. And we'll name them Short. Get it? Isn't that... No, not funny. Okay. We'll do Remise. Yeah, ooh, I almost forgot to give him a weapon. We'll get the longer... Yeah, definitely the type of weapon you should have. Close on there, and we're good to go. We have 3 people. Let's see, our upkeep is 3 bronze a day, or copper. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We earned a good bit too, so. We'll keep it going. Check the specials right away. Challenger inept, Short. You know what? Let's throw him right into the fire. Great hit. He feels... You see, he's quick. I swear he's lankier in a way that actually affects it. Truly, I feel like the body's changed so much of the combat. Because I am zippy right now. Wow. Wow. Maybe his name is based on the length of his matches. Alright, let's throw him into the fire twice. We won't overcook it. Great hit. Yo, short is... I don't know, short's been here before. One more good hit and he's done. Yep. Yep. Short might be the one. I don't want to say it too early, but I just did. Throw him into the fray. Let's see what he has. Good every time, that first strike. No, with the two-piece? Oh, step back in. She keeps stepping right out of my range. Oh, I think she got accidentally hit by the backswing of that hammer. Alright, come on. No way. Okay, he's down. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. You can't stop short. You cannot stop short. No, he has the hunger. Oh. Sidestep that down. There we go. Oh, almost. Back step. Step in. Okay, big swing on the left. Hold on. Yeah, he's the one. He's the one. No more matches. Did not lose a match today with short. We're gonna keep running him through the gauntlet because he is a killer. Tall, lanky is the range. First hit, nasty. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Second hit, decent. Third hit, decent. Down strike. We dodged it. We stepped back. Big swing. We kind of gave up on it because of that. Big one. All right. We need that finishing blow here. Oh, come on. Don't want to take any red damage on short. First match of the day. Mess him up for the day, you know? I wonder if I could kind of crowd control with the pushback on the stick here. Which is alt. Oh, my accuracy was bad. There we go, to the stomach. And, oh. He's putting the pressure on me the way he should. He's closing the gap. Boom. Stepped into it. Good job, short. I know we're sort of focused on 100% on short right now, but we still have our other people healing. So if he's good, he's good. We'll let them heal up all the way, and then we can use all this money and hopefully get people some new weapons, and or at least some hats, some basic armor like these other people have. And short should have an upgrade because he's killing. Okay. Oh, stepped into that. It's all yellow damage, that's fine. Just some body damage. Come on. Decent, we drew blood on that. Down. And you know what we can do if we're quick? Mid-match. Mid-match thievery. Press tab to switch back to our combat mode. And now we have a hat on. Whoa, that thing is scary. Okay. Now with the hat on, we have a tiny bit more head protection. Might not save our life, but it might also save our life. One more good hit. Down strike. Caught his weapon. Good job, short. I think he has his upgrade, so we'll double tap on that. I Our parry, rapid follow up with attack. I think we're gonna get... And, yeah. And Short is still killing, so we'll put him back in the fray again. He's doing so well. Let's go. Decent. And I am saying he's doing well. I am the one playing, obviously, but, you know. I'm managing. I'm wreck, so. We're talking about him from this perspective. Trying to watch the range on that weapon, because all that power at the end of that will be a killer in one strike. To the head. There we go. We're gonna kind of abandon him and switch to this guy. Let them take care of each other real quick. And match up at the end. Okay, cool. Same thing, circle him. There we go, and now we can focus on this guy. And again, it's about winning. I don't recommend you just sit there and let everyone fight, but if you can maneuver around and let people fight each other while you're fighting, take care of the guy you're most worried about, do it, because it's about winning. And another day, Short absolutely kills it, so we'll end the day. Close that up. Let's check how we're doing. Doing great, actually. I'm gonna check this again and see if what I'm thinking about is in here. I think it switches every day or so, so we're looking for something other than a combatant, because we're not hiring these people. I mean, I'm not paying for that. Not right now. Not when we have our crew being built, you know. All combatants still. I might have to wait a little bit longer or look into another spot, but we're just looking for, I believe, a merchant or a trainer. I might be looking in the wrong place. But we will find it. Record status higher. No. And you may be saying, what about the tournament? You need to enter someone in every level of the tournament, I believe. So you need enough people to cover the tournament levels. And you need to enter before the tournament starts. So this is like a mid-late game kind of thing. Because you're supposed to go through this for a while. It takes a lot of time. But we're going to keep running with Short. Check out the specials. Give a challenger aspirant. Let's go. Great starting hit. He's a little dazed. Almost got the second hit. Decent second hit. Okay. Might take a one or two more of those, or a good one to the head. We should be on one more hit. Oh, that was not good. There we go. And I think you should always be cautious in this game, because you will die immediately. Like, there is no... You'll feel good until you don't. So, take your time. There's no race. You just have to win. Again. Alright, back into the fray. The grind is going well. We're stacking up some money here so we can get some items for our people. Oh no. Oh no. Our mortal enemy. We have taken a lot of damage in a short period of time, completely changing the tide of this run. In a brief second. All that confidence slipping away. Short becoming injured for the next day or two at least. Hopefully, with our other people healing just in time, desperate attempt to win this match with barely any health, to even sneeze in the wrong direction. Short is fighting for his life, fighting for this last bit of change here, and for the victory streak he's been going on for the last couple of days, and he's gone down. Oh, Short. Unbelievable warrior. I'm not even mad about it. So now you can see he is hurt. We have to pull him out for probably a couple days. We're gonna put Zaki back in and switch to duels and let him heal up. Our warrior. All right, Zaki, it's you and me. We got the machete, so big change in gameplay. We have to close the gap a lot more than control the pace. Oh no. This might be a bad day for Wreck Company. As long as we just don't lose anybody. Oh, okay. Hold on. Don't do that. Oh, step out, step out, step out. Oh. I need him to do a much... Oh no. Bigger move for me to step into. Oh, I was too cautious. He almost got me. Come on. Come on. Get the blade on him. No. A brutal day for the company. Zaki and Short losing their matches. We're gonna have to switch Fowa in here. He's the least hurt, or the most healed, if you wanna take it from that perspective. And we lost a couple coin on these losses, which I'm talking to my fighters about right now. I'm a little disappointed in them, but first losses, that's okay. Let's not make this all for nothing. Oh god, back of the leg. We'll get that initial health back, and we should be able to keep going here. We're gonna go into a fray at the hope of getting a couple more, or at least double what we get in a duel at a much higher risk. Oh man. Go. Okay. Okay. So I was thinking, and I think I mentioned this a bit earlier, I think I'm going to try to live stream Half Sword right when it releases and just kind of dive into the game with whoever's on stream. Just initial reaction, everything like that. Of course, we'll get videos out soon after, as I definitely mentioned before, but I think I'm just gonna hop into the stream and go for it and kind of see what's going on. Been playing the demo for a long time now. It's been a huge part, if not most, of the channel, so I'm just very excited to jump in and see what's going on. Hopefully everything works okay. I'll definitely do a test just to set up, because I kind of have to, but oh, I'm so excited. It's really been a journey. They are doing amazing things over there, and I'm really glad that they've kind of stuck to the process and are putting a game out that is unlike anything else in many, many, many ways. The kind of games that you need to see more of, the sort of experiences you need to see more of in the gaming industry for sure. And the support just throughout has been awesome to see for their company. Second here. Just making sure I don't have an issue. There we go. Just got a weird notification about the stream for some reason, but we're all good. Okay, back into it. There's one down. Good hit. Oh, that person just got crunched. You hear that? Great hit. One more. Drew blood twice. Oh. Come on. Just need a solid one. Step in. They have a great cadence right now. Oh, this person's gonna interrupt. Okay, fine. Me versus you then. X is dangerous, but we have the range advantage. Let's control the flow here, not let them control it. They're gonna have to close the gap, right? So we keep them swatted back. Fantastic. Great. That's just talking about tournaments. I keep forgetting to press the don't show again button. So we're ending the day. We made it through that. We're gonna, let's see. I don't think we need to recruit another person just yet. We'll check our hire list, see if we want anyone. Man, these hiring fees, man. Oh, jeez. The upkeep's not horrible, it's just that initial investment. It might be worth it. If we can't find this other thing, I'm just gonna press next. They're all combatants. Just Rainer again. Okay. Well, keep it going. I don't think we need to manage anything else here. I think everyone's stats are good. No one's gotten more points, it would let us know. And we can check. We have 5 gold. Let's see, how much is this? For novice. I need like a little hat or something, you know? Help my people out. Okay. Zaki's healed back, so we'll put them in a duel. See what we can do. Okay. You know what? After this fight, I do have to... Yeah, I think I know what the YouTube stuff is about. Oh, not worth trading for that. Not at all worth trading for that. Great. Okay. We'll hop back into the menu here real quick. Give me just 1 second. If I can change this over. back to it. Just had to change a couple of things. I don't want the stream to feel misleading. I did talk about half sword at the beginning, but this is an Examina stream, and I want people to know that, even with the discussion at the intro. Although, again, I'm so excited about half sword. It is going to be great. I have high hopes, expectations. I don't know. They've done a great job so far again, so I'm not going to doubt them. Let's see here. I think we have to put Foa Jr. in. We'll do Frey. Get some more money and continue our competitive grind to the top. Again, this stream is about getting some money together so we can properly armor up and recruit and train our people. Looking towards the long term here, you know. He's done. Straight to the face with that one. That guy's done. This guy has like a bat. One-handed. Which I guess is a club. Good hit. Return. Good hit. A hammer. I think he outranges me just a little bit. And with all the focus on the top of the hammer, obviously does a lot of damage. As you can see with the blood covering it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, sidestep. Swing. Step in. Step out. Swing. Step out. Swing. Fantastic. We were winning that little dance there. And that's what it's about. I do wonder if I need to explore anything else here. I think we did. I'm definitely just missing a piece somewhere with the system I'm looking for, but that's okay. We'll find it when we find it. Foa, I think you're okay doing an aspirant challenger. I believe in you. That's a rough challenger, though. Okay. They obviously outrange us. And they have a blade on their weapon. Made of metal. Instead of just a metal bar. A great hit. Drew blood. Oh. Tap me a little bit. Follow up from the left. Nope. Okay, we kind of gave up on that one because it looked like they were gonna range us in. So I prefer to not step in on that swing. I prefer to step in on the, left swing? Or from the right? From this swing, if they came from this side. This side, I feel like they follow up so quickly sometimes. So I'm trying to gauge when I can... There we go. And then I can still have the ability to step out of the attack after that. And swing. There we go. And that's kind of how we get our dance down. And beat that person. Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can grab in here. We can stop showing that. I remember this time. A little leather belt, of course. Great, great. Yes, that should save lives. There's a spear there. Quarterstaff, which is aspirant. I might grab that just to have it. Novice. Thick hose. Okay, gotta grab those. Another aspirant. Just gonna grab these just in case we get anything later. Oh, you know what? Voa needs them himself. So perfect. We'll double click on Voa. Get over to their close combat. Get them another move. Which I think is gonna be Remise. And then over in this panel here, you can see in this panel it's all of his gear, which this becomes a disorganized hellscape if you let it. There's no real system of organization here unless you do something about it. And then these are all the items between all of your characters or in your general inventory if you want to swap things around. We're going to give Boa this quarterstaff here. I think we have to put it on him. Oh, it's for aspirant. So we need to move this up to aspirant. Every single time you scroll through this, it's a different class. And now he'll have that weapon when he's fighting in aspirant matches. The reason why it works that way is because you can still put every character in every level of match. They just need to have the gear for that level. So you don't want to get rid of all of their gear because they won't have the right stuff depending on the tier they're in. So always keep your character geared up or layered up, because there's, you know, the shirt layer, undershirt layer, belt layer, chainmail, you know, top helmet, under helmet. There's a ton of layers of armor just to keep track of, honestly. Oh, and Zaki also needed to level up, so you really need some help. I think Remise is going to be big, so you can follow up a little bit quicker with those strikes. But I don't have anything else for you right now. Zaki, you are something we got to figure out. And we are done for the day. So we'll rest up, see who's healed. We're still waiting on Short, and that's where you can see the danger, right? Short has been healing for 2 days, maybe a day or two, maybe 3 days. Gonna need another 1 or 2. It takes a long time, so if you lose one of your good fighters, they're out for a bit, and you won't be making the same amount of money or any money if you're not, you know, prepared or have backup fighters, or if you've not trained your manager because you don't want to lose them, and then they have to fight to continue getting money. They're not going to be very good because I'm not fighting with them. But you can always get to punches if you're desperate, if that can upkeep your crew for the day. So we're in aspirant. We will get into an aspirant duel, try out this new weapon with Foa Junior. Quarterstaff, great range on it. I did not check these stats. I will do that after this fight. I just knew the quarterstaff is something I want for the range upgrade, so I can kind of control the pace of the fight a little bit more. Which you can see is a huge help. He gave up on that strike, I don't know why. Great. So we'll press I, double tap, there's our quarterstaff. And again, you can see the stats of everything, even this shirt. You know, it's doing something, so they're important. But we have our weight, impact, balance, crush. So, weight, kinda damage, handling, pure blunt damage. I guess I would kind of put it that way. That's probably not 100%, but it's okay. We're learning too. I think we can continue on in that. I don't want to put him into a big fray because I think the armor is going to be a little bit above our pay grade. Like this, they have a jacket on right now, which is a significant increase in armor. We're using a quarterstaff, which is the blunt damage, so it's going to be okay. Oh my god, I just realized they have a pitchfork. But as you get, you know, up armored, it stops blades, it stops certain blunt damage. It really blunts the blunt damage and makes it hard to fight. And fights become a lot of beating the absolute hell out of the other combatant. Okay, I think one more good one and we can get them. Go. Oh no, no way. I thought they'd go down. There we go. Yeah, this weapon is great. Love the range. I have to work on my down strikes and my thrusts here. I'm not doing enough. All right. Any good specials? One fighter faces 2 fighters of 1 rank lower. Let's go for it. Now we want to hope they don't have... Okay, we have an axe and a blunt weapon. Just a hammer, so that's okay. In my opinion, we want to get rid of this axe guy, just based off the weapon. But I also want to see how they come at me here. Just want them to be a little bit more aggressive in terms of like the AI. But I really want to take this axe guy, so I'm circling left on the side that he's on. Okay. We need to change our circle here because we have somebody on the wrong side. I don't want to waste the opportunity, so we'll still fight them, but I'm really keeping an eye on that axe guy because those strikes are going to do the most damage to me in the long term. Okay, there's them. Now we can lock in on this one enemy. There we go. Almost. Big down strike. Oh. Okay. Rest in. Gonna try to range him out. Ooh, hit him in the hand, I think, with that. So I was trying to range him out and then strike, but we got the strike, so that works. And definitely a bit of a slower stream today, which is fine. I'm used to having a couple billion people in here, so, you know, sometimes it'll only be a few million and it gets slow, but it's fine, you know? That's how it goes sometimes. We'll end the day. We should have people pretty healed up. Short is almost done healing. One more full day for them. We'll run this aspirant match again. I enjoyed this one. Great starting hit, even though we took a little bit of damage. It was just the non-red, the yellow damage, so not too bad. Would like to focus on the guy we hit the first time. Okay, cool. We should be able to take him out, and then we can make this into a duel. There we go. And just focus up on this enemy who has a bit more of a equal combat situation, weapon-wise. So for me, if we have sort of an equal range, or I'm trying to fight somebody with a ranged weapon as well, and we're not using thrusts, to me it's really about watch their swing, step out of it, kind of count your step or measure your step into that. So if they swing, you step out, and then you step in with your range and step back out of that out of their range as best you can. There we go. And you slowly sort of work your way into the right distance of where you need to strike the enemy. Okay. We have to take the all-important water break because my mouth is feeling dry. 1 second here. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too many noises here. We'll swap back in. How far in are we here? Hour and a half? Okay. Not bad. I was thinking, I'm saying to the thousands of people in chat, we'll see how long of a stream I can run when half sword drops. I kind of want to just see how long I can go for, just playing the game, enjoying it. You know, we'll take breaks and everything like that, but yeah, just go for it. Play as much of the game as we physically can, see everything we can. Just dive on in. American Dad reference. Dive on in. I want to try all the game modes. Obviously, mechanically, I want to get pretty into it, but I feel like that's going to be more videos and tutorials than any type of live stream, so we can split up the content properly here. Working at down strike. Oh, I'll try the push away. Gotta have that cursor right on him. There we go. Great. Seems like outside of, and maybe Saturday morning is not part of the schedule. We'll see. People are getting up from their crazy Friday nights. I know how it goes. A night of binging video games and eating candy, I assume. Nothing else. Let's get him into a fray. Nice. And truly, I mean, if you enjoy Half Sword, you should like this game enough, especially if you've been playing a lot of it in the current state, where it has, you know, I guess you could say 3 game modes: Sandbox, this, and then the Gauntlet. There's so many options in this game, so it's worth giving it a swing. Because you could easily say, oh, you're just fighting, you know, you're going to these matches, you're fighting the same sort of matches over and over. There's a couple different ones, and there's whatever, there's a store, but like that's so much. Even at that point, there's already so much to manage and do, and that's available to you, and unique to this game. So again, highly recommend. Once you get your combat legs in, you'll be fine too. Hold on. Whoa, pitchfork is dangerous. Here we go. There we go. Sometimes you just know when it's gonna hit. Alright, we will check our recruiting again. Well, not our recruiting again. Just kidding, I lied. I meant hiring. Because I'm convinced that I'm missing something in here. They're all combatants. I swore you could, get a trainer or something like that, or a merchant. Oh, they're all... I'm missing something? I don't think so. Oh, we'll find it when we do, right? We have some thick shirts here we could buy. Well, there's a coat. We actually do need that. Gloves are novice even. I mean, look at this. 7 copper. For some gloves. Novice level. It's 2 above some of our people. Okay. Kind of the same level. He's been... Oh, we gotta end the day. So we're all gonna be healed up. Finally. I am gonna throw Foa into this challenger because it's 3 silver. 3 silver in and 9 silver out, which is awesome. It's gonna be difficult. Okay, they have no helmet. They have a lot of leather armor on, and they have a battle axe. So we just want to keep our range, go for the head. Still kind of letting them control the pace of battle in some ways, just because they are a lot more dangerous than we are. And I don't want to risking. I don't want to open up or risk opening up too much against that battle axe with no armor on. Because that could be an instant death, if not a week out. And I don't know if it'd be a full week, but it seems like 5 days at least. As long as we're landing strikes, we're getting that blunt damage, we're doing good work. That's what matters. See what I mean? That was our one mistake. One mistake. Not the worst injury, but a pretty big one. They fought hard previous to that though, so I have no issues pulling them out. We're gonna put short into this elimination. This is 5 duels, and you continue on through each round, only recovering the yellow health bar. So you have to manage your health through each and every fight. Very important. Go. So again, we're not treating this like it's the only fight. It's not just about winning, and it never is in this game because of the injury system. You really want to make sure you take the least amount of damage possible fight to fight, or you completely risk having your character not able to recover or struggling to get money through any other fights. Good thing we have some backup fighters. We're not completely stuck, but you saw how long Short was out. It was not for a short time. There we go. Next fight. Took a tiny bit of damage, but we're healed back up. This is a blade, so we're going to be extra careful. We want to control the pacing here and the range. More so reacting to if they step into our range, we got to tell them, hey, back up off me, Dejlov. That was a really risky step in by me. Not worth it. You do not want to risk a step in like that. And you have to really look out for those recovering hits. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, we're still getting that blood damage, and great. We got the bigger one that drew a little bit of blood and ended the fight. There's another one, fight number 3 of 5. We're still okay on red damage, but anything can change at any moment, right? Just trying to get my pacing. Pull him back to the center. We're gonna let him, again, kind of pace the battle. And we'll mess up his step. Or at least find his cadence. Oh my goodness. He's stepping in really well, and I can't get a good range on him. There we go. I'm gonna try for a down strike. I think following up. Okay, a down strike. Stepped in a little bit too much. Try from the left. Push back. Push back again. He's on us. It's making it difficult to catch our range properly because of how he's moving. Oh, close. Oh, no. It's a lot of damage we just took, and we get nothing if we lose, even up to here. So you gotta win every fight. Doesn't matter if you win half of them, you don't get half the money. Fight number 4. Very dangerous. It's right in his range. Great hit. Follow up, fantastic hit. He's a little stunned, but I'm not going to step in. One more good one. Just don't want him to catch us in his range here. Go. There we go. Got him. One more fight. Blade. We're just getting Short back right now, so we really don't want to lose him for too long. Even one good hit and he could be out of commission for a minute, so we're gonna do what we can. Dangerous step in by me, but we sidestepped it down. He opened up with a stab. We did not get the recovery. Another great block by him. Opened up a little bit too much. Didn't have the block. And that is the match. We made it through. Good job to Short. He's now upgraded, so we can put him into slightly higher matches, which we will do. He's a little hurt, so I might give him a break, but I'm lying. We're going to go into this. Now, this is risky, because again, Short just came back. But we know he's a warrior. We know he can handle this. Let's see if we can dispatch the metal bar first. Obviously depends on who's aggressing, but I would love to dispatch her first so that we can focus on the danger of that other weapon entirely. I think she just hit him by accident. I'm missing my range by about a half step or a step. So we gotta find that range. Step in. There we go. We can focus on this person. He's gonna outrange us, and he has a more dangerous point to his weapon, so we don't want to be at the edge. Oh, the edge of his range, which is the edge. We are a little hurt. Short might be out, but he's running a really good day. Some big events. We do have an upgrade for him. Good block. Great. Unbelievable finishing hit to the head. Just opened up and did it. Great job, Short. Oh man, okay. We gotta upgrade you, right? So they're a little bit hurt. Shouldn't be too many days out, but not the best. We're gonna focus on the close combat skills for now. We're not gonna worry about shields or armor or ranged combat. After our parry, rapid attack, yeah, I think that's gonna be good. So we can do some switch ups in our combos. Okay. We've made it through the day with Short. Oh man. Oh, the beast. Never is this event worth it. I feel like I'm sending my people to death. And it's 3 fighters, so you're risking a lot. We have another aspirant on here, huh? It's a little risky because he's hurt, but he was just about as hurt before. You know what? Let's do elimination and put Zaki in. They need some serious training. Because they're probably the lowest on the totem pole, unfortunately, in terms of their combat skill. Which is partially my fault for giving them a machete, but I think they seem like a hammer person based on their build. Not as quick and nimble. Okay. Starting against an axe in this game mode is pretty bad. But we're gonna make do and just be cautious. And we're letting them control the pacing and then just sort of misstepping when they think they have the cadence. Oh, I tried to body block that, messed up. We're gonna downstrike. Too early. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Come on, Zaki. There we go. I believe we can actually... Does this keep through the rounds? I actually do not remember. And this would only keep through this match, not the entire game. Okay, great. So we can grab a tiny bit more armor on our head and avoid the injury for now. Not the best method. We need our own clothes, but better than nothing. Oh no. So now we're outranged. Pretty bad. Good first hit. Okay. Another good hit on the other leg. Down striking. Ooh. Come on, come on. You got this. Come on, Zach. Oh. Oh, couldn't block that. I was hoping I can get the follow up on him. There we go. Oh, he was dangerous. Is that a jacket? Yeah, throw it on for sure. We gotta take what we can get here. See, I think that's what we need. Like a club. This thing is difficult. Oh. And the range is rough. We still have 2 more fights after this, right? Oh. Man, okay. That's alright. Difficult. Oh. Bit of an issue with my keyboard there. That might have come up. Okay, we'll head back into standard. Very slow today. And people are all pretty injured, unfortunately. I mean, Short is doing okay. Let's run some duels, just to be a little bit safer. Alright. Immediately comes at me with a machete. Yep. Gotta get my range down here and keep him at the edge of it. Keep stepping in a little bit too much. There we go. Good thrust. He tried to do a feint and got hit. Yeah, that's a machete. We just gotta really watch that blade. Okay. Step out. Oh, he did it too. Step in. Body blocked. Decent hit again. We're gonna try a down strike if he swings or steps in with a stab. Ooh, down strike. He heard me. Oh, back up, back up. Good hit. Got him. Good stuff. We made it through. Okay. So we have some healing to do. Zaki got just messed up, unfortunately. Foa still healing from his previous fights. And I think I'm gonna hop in a fray. It's okay. We can risk it. They're a little bit better equipped than us, but Short is a fighter. Always has been, always will be. Man. Yo! Atomic! Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Always, always. We're doing an early stream. Let me not die. Doing a very early stream. I mean, depending on your time zone. Very different than my normal time, so it's been slow today. But happy that there's been at least 2 familiar faces while I play this game and try to grind up some money and get my people together. We are hurt. Yeah, I'm on the western coast, so okay. So you're, oh, it's like extra early. You're just starting up, most likely. Let's see. I don't actually know what time it is because I have streamer brain right now. My task bars are down. Hold on. Gotta beat this person. Let me focus up. I was thinking about starting this at like 12 East Coast time, but I have to leave a little bit later. But I want to do more Saturday streams, maybe Sunday streams. I was talking about before, I'm definitely going to be doing, I mean, the Half Sword announcement game, so we're going to be doing some Half Sword streams on release for sure. Going to be heavy on that and doing videos, of course, but it'll be good. It'll be so good. I'm very hyped. The trailer's very cool. If you did not see it, I'd recommend it. Don't leave it, you know, don't leave to go watch it now, but watch it later. I'm gonna have to take another water break in a second. Oh my goodness. My early morning voice is not helping me out today. All right, let's see what we can do. It looks like Fowa Jr. is the most healed up. We'll check our specials. Nah, not today. We're gonna go through the fray, I think. You know what? Let's put Rek into a little fist fight duel. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. Hopefully we see some people come in and we can show some people the game. Get a couple tutorials going, you know, all the good stuff. Very excited about the game release. If anyone watches this VOD, then they've heard me say that 1,000 times. But truly, I'm excited. Just for more content in-game, more stuff to do, all the improvements. The backwards dagger grip. Slow stream, only like 2 billion people. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I know people are waking up, but you know, I was expecting a little bit more of an audience today. Maybe a couple trillion on a Saturday, but okay. Oh, I'm getting my butt whooped. Rek does not fight. This is our manager. He's never fought before. Come on. Come on. Oh. I like can't, there we go. I was being stupid. There we go. That's how you could tell. I legitimately was pressing the wrong thing for a second. I'll admit it. That was so bad. Like, why am I not getting these punches in? I'm hoping it watch the stream pick up as I'm telling myself I have to leave. No, we still have time though. I think I'm going a little bit longer than normal. My goal, and I'm saying this out loud, we'll see what happens. Misinput. Is that a new game mode in the new early access? I don't know if I know misinput. Is that French or? I'm gonna try to stream for very long on release though. I want to see how long I can stream for, which is probably a psycho thing to do, but I like testing limits. So I want to see what we can do, how much of the game we can go through and look at and talk about, because that's all I'm going to be doing in my free time anyway in terms of recording, so might as well do it with people, and then I can record in my side time outside of that and make a good video. But we'll have the interaction of wonderful people like Atomic. Oh, bad time to stretch probably as soon as the match started. But let's get going here. They have a club, so we're not worried about bleeding damage as much, which is great. Unless they hit us in the face. And we got to keep them at our range. I will say again, too, this game, in my opinion, is wonderful training for Half Sword. Because the movement inputs outside of the camera are the same. And the swings, although not exactly the same, have similar like arcs and movements. Even from this perspective. So you can kind of cross-train, you know what I'm saying? Real MLG gamer stuff. Or I guess ML gamer stuff. Anyway. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. My biggest thing is like, what if I say I'm doing this big launch stream and then there are issues with me launching it or something? I will test the game before, but yeah. One thing I'm struggling on is head hits in Half Sword. Do you mean with like blunt weapons or what type of weapon? I'm happy to talk about it. It's starting to get consistent. It definitely can. That's why I love the dummy too, because it's not moving and you can just practice like, oh, speaking of head hits, you can just practice consistency. All weapons, totally fair. I definitely treat it a little different, at least for blunt weapons to swords, but because swords, it's like, do I want to fully hit somebody in their face? Not all the time, but if it works, it works. Oh. I do not want to get hit by this person. There we go. Hold on. Trying to, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I'd say just getting the practice in. I really found out that I was hitting, like I can hit pretty consistent shots, but I was right below a certain line of moving my mouse. Like say this is where my mouse is moving in half sword. I was swinging and I was coming down from my swing like this a lot of the time, instead of finding the angle and just coming straight across with my mouse very quickly. My sensitivity is super high, so I'm not moving this much, but instead of just going, okay, strike across their neck, or higher up, strike down across the head, I was doing like a rise up and strike, which I don't know if this makes any sense, but really thinking about like, okay, I'm just striking across their face. My sword goes up here and across. And different weird movements like that. Will I hop into half sword at some point? Maybe, if I have time. Actually, we'll see. Yeah, I feel like that's the way. And then once you get alt modifiers in there with the alt taps, I feel like the recentering helps a lot in landing the more complex like neck and head hits hyper consistently. Yeah. Atomic, I swear. I swear. Wavelength connection. All right, we're gonna keep moving here. I think I am gonna be doing this for, what is it, technically another hour. I might do a little longer. I might do some half sword. Let me zoom in. Might do another stream tomorrow and just play and talk about half sword a lot more, because I didn't think I would be talking about it as much. I went through the trailer at the beginning, but I'm like pretty hyped, so I'll go through more of it. Going back to alt tapping though, I think it is super helpful for recentering. It's huge. You have to learn where to hit it in the animation, but it becomes worth it. It's another thing I'm thinking about with the release. If they changed like how alt works or any of the controls, it's gonna be a big relearn on certain playstyles, but that's also the fun, right? But I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure they're changing like how alt worked. I don't know if that's a confirmed thing, but Future doing good today. I know, I have it locked in. We've been warmed up enough. Oh, cool. And we're in Gladiator mode, so you know, you gotta lock in. You don't want to lose your people. What do we got? Dual wield? No. Last one in this category. We're just lacking on weapons and armor, which I'm still looking. Where is... I'm so convinced that there is a merchant or a person that you hire, but every time I've checked, they're not here. It's just combatants. I don't know if my RNG is bad or something, but I was so sure. Status. Oh, morale. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, cool. I can actually show the stats. So for this run so far, 42 won, 4 lost, rough losses, no forfeits, which I actually didn't realize you could forfeit. That's huge. And then tournaments, seasons, that's crazy. This? No. No. And our earned spent. Catch me fighting the beast. Never. We'll check our specials. Challenger and Ep special, great. We'll just have to put in him again. You ended up getting this game, right? Atomic? I can't remember. I thought you did. Fight the beast. He's so ridiculous. I feel like it's always a trap just to like wipe 3 of your characters. Yeah, it's really hard. It takes some time. It definitely takes some time to learn. I'm trying to think of like mini tips. Just like half sword, a lot of WASD pressing, not holding. Always remembering that when you end your strike, yes, you have to swing, but you really want to end on the path of where the enemy is or on the enemy to hit them properly. Because you can swing past them and you technically, like, your weapon stops here, right? So when you swing and stop here, this is where it hits. You can also just like holding the button gives you your back and forth right away, and you can start holding it, stop, double tap, stop, and get in different moves and stuff. And then you just have to learn how to, you know, I'm stepping in on a strike to the left, or sorry, this way. I need to move my character like that, or move my character like that, or etc., you know. But then there's the camera. Yeah, the camera's rough. I think there's a lock on, right? I think there's a lock on. I honestly middle mouse constantly am tapping middle mouse to move my camera. That is how I play. It is a little mind-numbing and maybe not the best way, I'm not sure, but I constantly just shift it myself. Because you don't need that other, like, you can just swap really easily, I guess. Maybe I'm too used to it, because now that I'm thinking about it, it sounds horrible as advice. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Hold on. I think you can lock on. Oh, you can just forfeit, of course. Excuse me here. I think if you just hold it or click them or something. No, I just constantly am turning the camera and adjusting it. I'm realizing that now. Defeat the beast next match for 5. If I can, if it even lets me join, I will do it just for you. You don't even need the dodo. Oh my god. Oh no. It's so ridiculous. Let me see if it lets me. Oh. You. 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna mount and do it, if I can. Oh man. Sorry, we're locked in. He's aggressive. And he outranges me a lot. Oh my goodness. Get that weapon up, get that weapon up. Okay. Had to lock in. Let's see. The beast, oh, the day's over. It's only novice. I don't know if there's a aspirant or inept one, but do you know, like, have you seen the beast? Do you know what the beast is? Yeah, he was going crazy. Like, actually made me nervous for a second. I'm not trying to keep losing. Not keep losing, but... Oh, you don't even know what you're sending me into. You're just trying to get me killed over here. You can tell by the 10 silver in and the 15 gold out. You're meant to die. 15 gold is... Let's see. I have 9. I've been playing for probably 2 hours. So that would be almost, or less than double, but near double my gold for 1 match. That's a good warning, especially in comparison to these other things, of how hard it is. But as soon as it comes up, I'll play it. I got you. We just got to keep training. It's a slow game. This game mode takes a while, which is why I thought it might be okay for stream. And then if people come in... Oh. I can do this. Atomic, this is no judgment towards you or anything. I'm just going to randomly put the character together. If you want me to change anything, feel free to call it out. But, you know, be respectful. Eyes closed. That's just how it went. Okay. Well, hold on. We have 2 people who are like the shortest already. Age. Okay. Okay. Make me as much as possible. I'm like, the risk of that statement Because if I do something, you can't change too much of the features, so I'm like, it's opinion, you know? It's all opinion. Everybody looks their own way. But this is Atomic. I wish there was like, you know, you don't see this a lot. Looks like he's cosplaying Abraham Lincoln right now. Me? I look like chicken. Hell yeah. I look like Chicken Little. Oh, that really got me. Oh man, give me a little pair of glasses, please. And a beanie. I'm Chicken Little. I'm so sorry if that blew the mic out. I don't think I've mic tested laughing that hard. I tried to look away from it, but you know what? We always do the brown. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up a little bit. All right, Atomic. Hell yeah. You know we're trying to be a professional streamer now, so we can't have these audio errors and mistakes. Everything we do is perfect. That's how it goes. I'm throwing you right into the fire. Challenger aspirant. Let's go. See how we can fight. These love bomb strikes coming in right now. Oh, body block. Okay, just gonna watch our guard. Also, I feel like they made me fight the beast next. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Want to live. I just imagine this character coming in like, hey, can I fight the beast? That's why I'm here. Day 1. Fight 2. Oh, what was I gonna say? The blocking system in this game. It's like it feels easier than Absword, but it's also, you still have to have your mouse where you need to block, so it's not that much different in a way. It's kind of just like the auto parry system. Yeah, this is my first time even picking up a weapon, but like I heard about this beast thing. I try that. Had to die immediately. Let's see if we. I think it's too high level. No, now it's expert. I don't know if it goes to aspirant. I'm so goated. Yeah, we're ready to go. You know what? Yeah, you could take a novice challenger, right? Huh. Oh. Atomic, I'm so sorry. If we get hit, it might be bad. Okay, 1 hit. There's 2. Nah, all me. Let it ride. Let it ride. Double down. This is the 17 black moment all over again. Okay, another good hit. I still can't believe that crashed. I have not reloaded yet. 17 black on this game. Let it ride. Me as soon as I see the beast. Okay. Ooh, he stepped back. We just need that third good follow-up on his in. There we go. Bad follow-up. In again. Bad follow-up. I'm a little cautious. There's a good strike. There we go. Damn, slumped. I'm going all in on this. Okay. All right. Atomic coming in strong. Throw him in the fray real quick. GG, I'm too good. You know what? Do I need 3 people for this? Ah, that's fine. We'll fray. We'll fray it out. GG, I'm too good. Game over. Honestly, everyone else uninstall. I've yet to get armor and stuff for my people. It's real bad. I'm putting them at so much risk for no reason. Wow. I mean, Atomic. Come on. Come on, give him a chance. Is that a pitchfork? Nope. Nope. Not for me, it's not. Not for me, it's not. Dude, I knew it. Did the pitchfork lose? Hell yeah. Boom, one shot to the head. Oh, took a bad one. Took a real bad one. Boom, he's done. Okay, we're gonna let them do their thing a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's a scary weapon. I mean, more headshots than a school cameraman, dude. What? What are we doing? Wait, what? What's good? Where am I? Hold on. Did the stream just start? Okay, we made it through the day. Damn, I might just have to keep... I mean... If we're on an atomic run, this might be the next short. Bro, my head hurt. Hey, I can't remember what I forget. Can somebody help me? Here we go. Because we went on a super run with our other character, Short, who's very tall and lanky, of course. That's how it works. This might be the follow-up to that. Oh. I'm so lucky that didn't hit me in the head. I'm so lucky. Rip Short. I'm Short now. Atomic said this is my company now. Honestly, maybe it's just the body type physics, I don't know, but Short's here. Short's still alive. There's no legacy to carry on. Hold on, wait. Are you gonna kill Short? I feel like you're trying to get rid of Short. There can only be one. No, yeah, he's still alive. He's still good. He had to heal for 6 days after a really bad loss, but he's alive. Literally for 6 days in game to heal back to full. It was bad. It was really bad. We have not lost anyone yet, though. So, but I think I know who it's gonna be, because he's been having rough fights, and it's Zaki. Zaki has not been having a good time. He needs a new weapon really bad. Oh, come on. Yep. I gave him the cleaver. Just not going well for him. Oh, that's a scary one again. Boom, done. Wow. Okay. Can we get aspirant again? I mean, we're gonna grab it just because we need some more stuff. Oh, perfect. New hammer, we'll give this to Zaki. Bro, you killed your own teammate. There are no teammates here. There are no friends here. Until only one remains standing. Winners are chosen based on their performance. You mean who wins? What are you talking about? Based on performance. Somebody wins. I'm a murderer now. Yeah. Wasn't that your, like, dream? I thought... Didn't you say that's what you want? Oh my god, did I get confused? Is that not what you wanted? I thought you said, oh, I would love to be a murderer. That's like my whole life goal. I swear that's exactly what you said, word for word. Did I forget to buy? Yeah, you got hit in the head pretty hard. I don't think you remember. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't actually buy them. 1 second. We're going to grab a couple. Is that novice? We don't want novice. It's too high. Hi, oh! Omega, hello. I thought you weren't around for the weekend for some reason. Was that... Am I thinking of somebody else? Am I being stupid right now? Yo, Mega. Okay, we're gonna grab a bunch of gear. I'm at a buddy's house. Yeah, I mean, if you're in like most of the US, unless you're in a much warmer place, the weather's insane the next couple of days. So stay safe out there if you're around any of the snowstorms. Or if you're in warmer climate, look out for flooding, anything like that. Just be safe. First real storm of the year for a lot of people. I just saw you on. I appreciate you popping in, as always. It means a lot. I got my two folk here, the people who get me through the streams thus far, honestly. At this time too? Did you apply for the early access test? Huh? Wait, is that a thing for... Do I have to apply for something? On Half-Sword? Ooh, that's bad. Atomic. I know people out there. Damn, 30, damn. And when it gets cold out there, it's not built to be cold out there like that. Oh my god. Okay. Do we... No, hold on. I'll keep streaming. Like, do I take a stream break to go check in on this? I don't want to take too much time though. We'll keep it rolling. I'll make sure I do that. I mean, we have a week. Oh man, I didn't think... I feel like if I already have the demo and stuff, I should just auto get listed. I'm not a cool enough Half-Sword content creator though to know the actual team or anything. So I don't have any connections to that. I mean, I'm in the Discord as a creator, but yeah. Oh man, okay. Sorry, I'm stretching. I did not realize that. I'll find the post for you. Thank you so much. And just let me know, even if it's just the title, I can look it up and do that, because I want to be able to play it as soon as it releases and just do a stream. Thank you, Omega. You're the best. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope that doesn't mess up my plans here. It's okay. We'll keep the hopes up. Keep positive. It'll go well. Been waiting for this moment. And I'm honestly so happy. Well, you know what time it is? Hold on. Wait. Atomic, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're gonna say, please. There are innocent people here. There are innocent people here. If you dare. Like, I swear I hear the whistling of a possible bomb dropping. Trying to read chat and focus on the like 2 sets of chat open and I still can't focus on both. I don't like that I'm in the middle here. Okay, let me lock in. I don't want to die. I'm pretty sure I'm using... Am I short or... I think I'm short. I'm not atomic right now. Oh, here's the bomb. Hold on. I have to read that. I really appreciate these. I appreciate them so much. You know when you do that thing where like someone's really nice to you, but you have no idea, like I don't know how to handle it in a moment, so I have to do a bit. Like I'm trying not to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna do a bit. I'm kidding. Stay positive, dude. You've been going strong so far. The jokes, your chill vibe, all of it creates a welcoming experience for anyone and everyone. You're doing great, even if it's in the morning. Atomic, thank you so... No, there's more! Atomic, why do you do this? Your dedication and your animation will shine through and you'll grow. Someday, stay strong, brother. Thank you, always, Atomic. Hold on. No, we gotta go all the way over here. No, do not put user in timeout. That's not what we're trying to do. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Always leaving these positive comments. It's become a tradition, much like our comment one that we're starting here. It puts a huge smile on my face. I'm not joking at all. I don't think that the beginning of this journey would be going as well without the two of you in the stream right now. Like, I'm not trying to be a content creator or overhyping. Omega, Atomic, you guys got me through my first streams. Those were my first donations ever as a content creator. And it's what made me keep going for the dailies. And is why I'm pushing now in some ways. Like, I wanted to do it, but yeah, I'm trying not to be too, you know, over the top, but it really means a lot. So know that you've impacted me in a positive way. Just by being here and showing up and being yourselves. Anyway, enough of that. Back to being a really cool guy here. So no more matches today. That's fine. It's whatever. I'll probably just end the day, chill, talk to like a billion chicks or whatever. You know. Ugh, sorry, stretching my huge muscles. Ugh. All right, getting back to the game here. Hey, you can't reflect my love bomb back to me. That's cheating. Get deflected. Get rerouted. Love rerouted. Bomb redropped. I hacked you. Seriously, that's so nice though. Like, if I actually have to do, I still did a bit at the end. I still did a bit at the end because I couldn't process the kindness to that degree. And I want to say again, you two were like my first donations ever. I've done content before, okay? I've had this channel for like a year or two now. I've definitely tried. Listen, there are other channels out there. There's other stuff. I like making content. It's really fun. I love being entertaining as I can. Never have I gotten $1 from it. It's all just for fun. So that was crazy for me. Like, actually, now on my YouTube, it says like the amount after, you know, YouTube takes some whatever, but it says it on my little page, my creator page. And I'm like, that's so cool, you know? And I've been dealing with a bunch of, you know, I'm trying not to get too, the world is tough, the job market is tough, depending on where you live, depending on what you do. So it's a cool little moment of like, hey, anything's possible, right? It's like that guy on Instagram who, that kid who got a boat and just started sailing. I feel like everybody knows about him. If not, then fun little inspirational story. Atomic, I gotta throw you back in. All that kindness. Let's see. Yeah, being too nice. Do that too. I feel like I have, like, it's hard. Compliments are hard. Especially if you don't always get them, you know? You gotta process. Oh! This was a bad idea. I'll admit it. I think we're still alive. Wow. That was not even close. Okay, Atomic is not dead, but they are extremely injured. Yeah, so many things are possible. I've been ranting about that to people in my life. Like, so many people, or so many things are possible. You just have to try, and every person you talk to who's in a place where you look up to them or look towards them as inspiration, the only difference between you and them is they tried to do it. Like, truly the only difference between me and anyone else playing this game is that I uploaded content and kept playing the game. And I might be some sort of good at it or whatever, but I'm sorry they took it down. Oh no, the post, that's okay. Maybe they're not doing that way anymore. Oh, maybe they are. That's okay. If I can't get in right away, I will be a little bit sad, but we'll figure it out and we'll make it work. I'll see if I can message somebody on the Discord or something, because like I've made so many videos for this game. I feel like, I'm not saying I deserve anything because I don't, but it would be nice to at least have the opportunity to highlight the game early as someone who's been making videos for like a year plus on it. I missed that comment. My personal thought is it's harder to be rude than kind. So why be rude? They were only taking so many people. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Okay. I missed that. I happened to be out all day yesterday when they posted it, so I didn't see everything, or I would have been on it earlier. It's harder to be rude than kind, so why be rude? Agreed. No reason. You know, that old quote, it's like more muscles to frown than smile or something. Oh man, I'll try to message somebody on the Discord and ask about it, but I really want it to be as early as possible. Just, yeah, it's okay. You could probably hear I'm a little disappointed, but we'll figure something out. It's not, you know, we're not down for the count yet. It's just a little bit of maybe a change of route, right? Maybe we gotta switch up the fight plan, but we'll get back in here, keep going, we'll do some villains. I'll still message somebody on the Discord and explain and say like, hey, I make a lot of videos on Half Sword. Would love to be a part of the early access, which I thought was just going to be open. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. We'll find stuff. And if I can't play it at all, then I'll play other stuff. You see the hair in the trailer. Yeah. It was good. It was weird to see hair after being bald in game for so long, but it's cool. The hair was good. The blood effects seem improved quite well. I loved the bashing and the grappling improvements. The reverse grip on the dagger was very, very cool to see. Obviously, all the game modes are very cool to see. I think you could still probably be... I hope you can still be bald as an ode to the original Willy. Because, like, I'll rock being bald. Also, realistically, not to be technical, but that hair is going to be difficult to render, I assume. So, being bald's probably going to be better for the frames. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm pretty hyped for. It seems like they put in a lot of game modes and a lot of changes. And there's still the classic, you know, dual mode. Hopefully you can pick your... I cannot range these guys. Hopefully you can pick your... stuff a little bit easier, like your class and your game mode. They are doing a really good job of like coming at me one at a time and switching right now to where I can't range properly. There we go. Yeah, I assume they did. I mean, the recommended gear was pretty intense, but we'll see. We will see, because the recommended, it was like a 4070 in the recommended. It wasn't the same as the min, but like, damn. Most people definitely don't have a 4070, especially with how the parts market is right now. Yeah, we made it through that. That was rough. I hope the PvP is more than just split screen. Hopefully in the future. I mean, I get why it's difficult, because optimizing fighting games is already so hard online, because, you know, one single delay or glitch or stutter and it's messed up. But I hope it comes out, because it'd be fun, especially if we grow the stream here to play with people. I have the 4070 exactly. Yeah, it's crazy, like, to have what should be a 5-10 year part, it used to be, now feeling like the recommended is insane. I have a 4080, and I was like, really? I had my 970, my GTX 970 for 10 years, and I was running VR on it. Like, ugh. I have a 5K count in a week, so I'm debating just buying a PC. Honestly, if you're willing to, the market's rough, but buy your own parts and put it together. Do not buy pre-built for 5K. You probably already know that. Just gonna say it out loud, but just, yeah, if you think it's worth it right now. Prices are brutal, but I don't know when they're gonna come down again not to get political, pre-AI bubble or anything. So yeah, be smart, be sparing, take your time, don't order everything at once, do PC part checker, Reddit, blah blah blah. But the market's rough for PCs. Even when I was getting mine, I got mine like right out of some of the PC part slump with chips and everything. So my parts weren't crazy expensive, but I got people for like, can just replace parts, all the parts of my PC are nice. That works, as long as it doesn't have, not integrated parts, what is it called? As long as it doesn't have like a motherboard that only works in the case or anything like that, any of those stupid like Alienware style integrated parts, as long as you can actually mod it, just make sure. But yeah, I mean, pre-built, if you want to grab a good card and some parts, like, definitely cheaper. Because you could spend an entire budget on just a card right now. I mean, the 4080 was, like, a good bit. It's rough. And I have my parts in the description of the video as well, if anyone's wondering what I run, or how I run games. Oh yeah, case is so important. I spent so much time researching my case. Especially because graphics cards are absolutely gigantic now. Mine has a support rack on it, like, or two. It has the screw-in support rack and then the bracket support, because it sags if you don't plug it in. It's ridiculous. But it's worth changing out. I mean, just for the airflow. I rebuilt my old PC and put it in a new case just to give it, because it had those old style of cases with no airflow, like no venting, pre that being a common thing. So it just was smothering itself. Yeah, my GPU is huge. It's like you have to get a pretty big, like a mid tower or bigger. You cannot do small builds unless you want to kill your card. And the temperatures on my card are crazy, even with the good cooling. Oh, 40 gigabytes of RAM. I think I'm running 30 to 40. I'm also glad I got my RAM pre this, because now it would be like $6 trillion. The same as the amount of viewers we have in stream right now. All right. I'm going to do a quick check here and see if we have anyone to hire. Do a time check, and then we'll probably roll into a quick water break. We got 7 fans in liquid cooling. Yeah. Same. I think I also... Oh, I don't have the proper output fan, I think. So I have 6, and then liquid. And then I have my card has the fans on it. Like I got a slightly nicer card just because, I don't know, overheating freaks me out, even though cards get high temperature. Just not fun running something at any degrees Celsius that high. With SSDs, oh my god. I need to get a new, not an SSD, what's the new one? The MCCE or whatever? What is it? The stick ones? I was gonna get a new SSD though, because I have a 1 terabyte like hard disk hard drive in front of me, but I don't like those. Especially for recording or games, it doesn't work. I don't see this though. That sucks though. Oh. I have so many opinions about the PC part market and AI and blah blah blah, but you could probably tell how I feel about it. It just sucks for the consumer. It's nonsense for no reason. The code is good. That's good. Yeah, I try to keep it below, but like if I put half sword on cinematic, I will overheat my card right now. Like my temp spikes, it'll be high temp, it won't overheat, but my temp spikes will get to a scary level in my opinion. Isn't Ryzen making another RAM? Are they? Aren't they already doing, don't they have cards already? Or am I thinking of AMD? Am I confusing two things right now? I mean, we need more. Okay, that's what I thought. I think they already have cards, right? Don't they have competitive cards or processors? Yeah. But I've heard mixed things, like really good cards, but then also, you know, Nvidia has a head start. So even though Nvidia's fumbling super hard right now, again, because they're over-investing in AI, so they're not really focused on the consumer parts market in the same way at all, it feels like, or the upkeep or the quality or anything, but that's fine. I'm not mad about it. These are only super expensive parts. It's only like somebody getting a damn car to get a PC at this point. So, with light quality. So when's the beast fight? Oh my goodness. Topic, please. Okay, I'll see if I can do it again. I don't think it's gonna let me unless it's in the right class, because I have to have all my characters the right level. Damn. As far as raw cards are pretty similar but cheaper. Just use the fake frames. Okay. I don't care if I die. I care! They have been cheaper, that's the thing about those cards. I'm not a PC parts like first adopter in terms of that. I don't want to take on the risk of learning if the cards are good or not, and obviously there's the internet and you can look it up, but I wasn't willing to, because those cards were coming out when I was building this PC. I was just like, listen, I'm sure they're going to do a good job, but in terms of integration, in terms of what's already there, and the programs and software I use, I know that this is going to work right now, as much as it hurts to buy it. Even though at this point, it worries me. If I had to rebuild a PC right now, I would not be happy in many ways. Maybe using the pre-built method would help. Okay. We're going to take a quick water break. I think I'll mute the mic. Actually, I'm going to just do a full be right back instead of a water break, because I am going to mute the mic. So if you got to stretch to do your thing, I'll be back in a second here. We're getting towards the 3-hour mark, but since some of my favorite people are around, I might push it and do a little half sword to end the stream here. But give me a second. We'll be right back. Okay. We are back. Still no beast. Which sucks. I don't know if it's gonna let us until we grind out. Maybe I'll do some off-stream grinding to get a character or two in a higher level, but I kind of want to keep it on here. But I would do it, Atomic, as soon as I could. I promise. I would put you right into Death's grasp. The beast's unholy grip. But I cannot. So I shan't. Let's see. Off-stream grinding. Come back with all master characters. Okay guys, so I just did a little bit of grinding off stream. Wanted to make it more entertaining once we got back on the stream. I know you guys weren't really having the best time before. I'm kidding. But I might just recruit some more, see what I can do. Because this is definitely, again, the game is a grind. The tournament mode is exactly what it would be. Like, you are putting your characters in every day, fighting the matches every day, getting the money, paying them. It's slow. It takes a while to get a strong character, especially if you're keeping a couple as backups and everything. So, but once you have that character, you can play all the game modes, you can go through everything, you can fight the beast as much as you want, but you really want like 3 master characters at least. And for the tournament, you need like 7 or 8 filled slots. I think you can repeat people, but they obviously have injuries. Oh. Excuse me. I, alone, am the strongest character. No one will ever stop me. Oh, hold on. 1 second. I was doing like a cool speech, so you can't hit me during the cool speech. Okay, there's him. 1 more with the metal bar. We outrange him, so we'll do the dance. Yeah, and the dance has been done. Fantastic. I'll say it again, I truly believe that this is a great cross-training game for Half Sword. I truly feel like it is. The buttons feel so familiar. And actually though, like, both. But you have to heal. So, I have to put short in. Actually, you think you're so tough? This is you. Don't get confused with short. Who's kind of your rival now. I can't lie. Damn, no, but you are. I swear, perfect height and everything. I swear. Oh, wait, no. No. You have a very similar character to Short, but you're a little shorter. I would say he's like the max height. Also, you have the facial hair, which gives you like +3 defense or something. Don't kill me now. Oh, now you don't want to die. Oh, now he has value to life. Okay. No, I know you want to fight the beast. This entire stream series is just going to be getting Atomic to fight the beast. But it's rough because now you have to heal for like 4 days, maybe, unless I just throw you back in at risk of death. This is probably stupid. Who decided that you can't go back in? My want to have you live? Oh, this was bad. This is bad. Okay, so we are out armored. We are have to heal. Who decided that? As your manager, Atomic? I need to make sure you're okay. Oh my goodness. My brain is racing. Short, you got this. He says, fingers crossed behind his back, plotting on victory. Oh my god, we're out everything right now. Okay. On short. Just gotta get his range. On short. Back up, back up. Okay, he's in the corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. He's body blocking, he's sidestepping. Oh my goodness, he has better skills than me. Like literally. There's one hit, but we got hit too. We cannot afford trades. My range is off, so I need to get like a half step back on my strikes. Base is probably the most open spot we have if we can land it. We got a hand hit. Ooh, that stab is vicious. Oh, recovery hit almost got me. Another decent hit. Okay. We're very hurt. That's a block. Miss. That's a hit. Okay. Body block. Step back. Back, back, back. We're gonna shift so we're out of the corner. Oh! I opened up too much on that swing. Honestly, not the worst fight. Oh, I opened up too much in that swing. I should have let go of that swing most likely and stepped back instead of committing. Oh, short. I know Atomic wouldn't have lost that fight. That's one thing I know. Alright. You know what? No, short. You will be missed. Yeah, anyway, if he's hurt, like, I can fill in for him by tomorrow if you need. At Atomic. Okay, so here's the issue when it comes to what we've done with Saki. And we've also forgotten to give him his hammer. This machete, or this cleaver, is rough. I think if he was a skinnier character instead of being so stocky, I feel like I would literally be able to move around faster. I think that's how this game works. That's how it's always felt. But I can, closing the gap is not his thing. Yeah, and this thing is like, I have no stabbing because it's a cleaver. I can only swing. So I have to constantly close the gap and step back and hope I can block on the way out. Or hope he makes a mistake. But then the other issue is ranging sucks. Because it's what? My arm's length goes as long as my foot if I stuck it out, basically. That's how it works usually in life. And then the cleavers, like, probably what, my wrist to my hand, my elbow to my hand, nothing. So I have no range. A very small area to work with. Oh my god, please. So it's like perfect step-ins to close the gap. Or I'm either eating a hit, like that was okay, or desperately trying to block out. Ah. That was huge, but we're one hit as well. Come on. You need this win, man. Zaki, thank you so much. You have gotten the most losses on the team, so we needed that from you. Okay, I think we gotta get him a different weapon. That is just a piece of shit. Is this novice? Aspirant. Close, very close, like barely something to celebrate. Excuse me. Barely something to celebrate. A little bit of damage. We gotta put Foa in. I think, yeah. Foa, where do you aspirant? Okay, you can do that. Oh, are you atomic? You got some time. I can put you in early because I know you want to get back in there, but I'm gonna let you heal a little bit because I don't want you to die. We gotta save you for the beast. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. Head bleeding. Word slurring. Ready. Hold on. I would love to get rid of Cleaver Boy first, just because they're gonna do a lot of damage if they do close the gap, and there's that problem taken care of. And then we can focus on this one, who has a, I believe that's a Cludgeon. I think that's what that's actually called, or it's whatever that that Irish weapon is that people used to carry, wood stick. I don't think that's the same thing as a Cludgeon, but let's see. Oh. Love when they fall over for the downstrike. Where's this weapon? Cudgel. Ah. We said it wrong. What a... It's just a hammer, I guess. That's all wood, really. Alright. Add the day. Let's see how everybody heals up. That's not bad. It's not bad. Any specials? Yeah, he's good. He's ready to go. Oh. I swear, just like move faster. Like reaction wise. At the feet. Oh. Gonna feign that. I mean, see? I'm fine. I mean, yeah, kind of. With a head injury. Maybe we have to keep you with a head injury. We gotta bash her. I know, it's like, I swear, not even trying to do like a bit. I swear I move faster with that character. I think they're just built right. I swear. Can't put you into that, but we will throw Foa back into here. Okay. Oh, we're over 3 hours. Is this officially the longest stream? Oh man. Am I a real streamer now? Got the chicken. Yes. The Skyfall strat. No, that's James Bond. That's way too cool. This guy is falling. I want to rewatch that movie now. Is there more than one? I don't remember more than one. I'm not worried about you guys, I can't lie. You're really not on that level. I want to rewatch that movie. I remember it being legitimately good. Like conceptually, and what they were trying to get across as a message, I guess, maybe. Not that I remember that much of that from being younger, but I remember it being so good. I beat him so hard, his weapon had to take a seat. I mean, he slumped so hard, his weapon went, oh. I gotta switch people. I gotta switch fighters. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, that was barely even a fight. I can't lie. We can duel it up. I'm gonna throw Zaki back in here. I'm wondering, like, do I switch to half sword for the last little bit, or do I just play this out? I don't know. I do have to wind down at some point soon. I don't have like that much extra time over, but kind of hanging out. So who cares about other things? You could do anything. Wait a second. I can do anything. I couldn't think of a follow-up bit. The first thing I thought of was I'm Mr. Beast now, and then my brain went, I don't want that. I don't want that. So I didn't say it. I don't want anything like that. That scared me. I think I'm gonna keep doing some of this. I'll save half sword. I made a post about it, and I think I said it 1 or 2 times in this, but we'll be putting a pause on the half sword videos until we figure out the early access stuff. Obviously that might be more of a hurdle now, but I was hoping to just jump right into that, so we'll try to figure out what's going on. But I feel like I shouldn't post or spend as much time editing half sword videos if the early access is about to come out, and then I can spend that time streaming some other games and kind of bringing more to the channel, continuing this series, getting back to, oh wow, saved it, getting back to New Vegas, figuring out what our last autosave was after that gambling crash, not crash out, kind of crash out too, so we can bet all of our money on 17 Black again, and then some other games and stuff to bring onto the channel, just sort of, you know, test it out in streams, see how things go, run it, and then yeah, when half sword drops or when we're able to play it, we'll go crazy with that. We're ending the day here. I think one thing that is important though, that I honestly kind of forgot, is I need to take a water break, and you should too. Now it might seem like, whoa, hey, it's a lot of water breaks you're taking. Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. It's good for you. The water beat me. It's not good for you. I'm okay. Bad water. Okay, I think I can speak now. Wrong pipe situation. So bad. Oh my goodness. We tried to mute. So sorry if that came up. Did my best. But, one second. Okay. I think we're okay. Oh, that was horrible. I think the funniest part about that is I said water is good, and then it tried to kill me. So water is good, but don't trust it. I'm gonna change our philosophy here. I just drank it wrong. You know how it goes. That was horrible. Oh my goodness. Again, sorry if that came up. I unfortunately can't mute post-stream. I found out that if I edit at all in the post-stream upload, it takes out the live chat. So 2 videos are missing the live chat, which sucks. Yeah, water is pretty good. Help. That was so bad. That was so bad. I have to... It feels like sometimes my... Let me test this now. I have a hotkey for muting, but it seems to only work when I'm in game. And we were obviously on a water break, so it wasn't working. So again, apologies for the coughing, even though it's kind of hilarious. I just hope it wasn't too loud. That's the only thing I care about. Was the audio leveling correct? Then fine. But we're good. We've recovered. I'll add that to the losses. Oh my god. That's so funny. This is what happens when you go over 3 hours, by the way. These are the dangerous things that start happening. Let's just hop back in. Okay. We're gonna recover here. Oh man, sorry, I'm having flashes of rivers and oceans and ponds and just trying to get back, you know. But just went through something really intense, so I hear the water rushing. It's in the sky. Okay, stupid joke, dumb joke. We're gonna kill him pretty quickly here with one more strike if we can. There we go. Just a great opening. He was not confident. 4 more fights to go. Same situation. We're outranged, but we have speed on him. Great hit. I think it should be 1 or 2 more, depending on how hard we hit. There's 1. We just need another solid one. We're gonna feign that. There we go. See, the thing about almost dying is it brings you new strength. And now I am reborn. First strike broke something on that hip. Down strike got me. Get left. And we'll follow up with the right next opening. Not good enough. And again. There we go. Let's see what we got here. A little bit more danger in the axe. So we're going to be slightly more defensive. Let's see here. Oh. He got me. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're just looking for openings right now. We're not gonna get too crazy. We're just looking for solid opportunities where we feel like we can outmatch his speed on his recovery. Great feign from him. Almost got me. There we go. One more good one, I think. There we go. Perfect. I think last fight? Can't remember. What is that? Just stick. So not bad, but they're armored up a bit. There's 1. Nope. There's 2. Same spot. I think 1 more should do it if it's strong enough. Need a real solid hit. Might go for the down strike. Just a big opening, so There we go. Ooh. Locked right in. Fantastic. Love how that went. Can we trust Zaki? So good. I know. These characters are crazy. Like, it's kind of crazy. I wish I could have you and Short fight at this point. I feel like it needs to be done. We're gonna risk it on Zaki and probably regret it. But they have their hammer now, so. Also, I gotta remember to pick up armor every match, because we'll carry it through on these elimination rounds. And give ourselves a little bit of a better chance of surviving. Oh my goodness. I still can't believe I died like that, drinking water, during the peaceful water break. I'm gonna have to change that. I almost thought about editing it right there. Let me get back out. Just like, don't trust water in all caps. Like, let me not spend this much time on this bit. There we go. Ooh, unfortunate. Okay. I have to check something real quick, unfortunately. But we're all good. We got him. Awesome. Four more. So blade. That's a little bit more worrisome. Doing a lot better with the hammer though. That cleaver is a piece of trash. That's one of the starter weapons in the arena. I don't know. With the right character. He's clearly more of a hammer man though. Yeah, we're moving okay. It takes about a second to mess up, but I mean, that is a... What is that? There we go. I want that big side swipe. Come on. Ooh. My keyword didn't come up there. Clacked a little bit too hard on it. There we go. Good hit to the side. You're doing really good. Thank you. Thank you. Did you say that twice? Did it come up twice? Oh, no worries. Hopefully everything's all good. I appreciate you being here. Never feel bad if you got a dip or something happens, okay? But thank you for stopping by for any amount of time. It always means a lot, and the kindness is deeply appreciated, so hope your internet is fixed. And again, thanks. I'll still give a thank you at the end of the stream, just for you being here, even if you can't make it for the outro and everything. And you will always come up in the outro because of the donation stream, so yeah, appreciate you. Have a good one. Stay well, stay safe, stay out of the bad weather, please. I see the hearts. Cluster love bomb inbound. Have a good one. Always you and Omega, which is again, like, yeah, big smile on my face. But I'll keep going through this. What time is it too? Yeah, we're gonna wind down soon anyway. But again, deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much, Atomic. I don't like to use your last name, but thank you so much, Atomic 5005. Really appreciate it. That was so stupid. Just wanted to use your whole name to say thanks. I think Omega might be in the background. Might still be here, but you already know Omega. Dead Island 1 or 2. I think I played a bunch of 1 with friends. Super fun co-op game. But I don't think I played 2. I have to go back in my memory decks. I have to go through my mind palace and figure that out. Atomic potato, but I just shortened it to atomic. Oh. Oh, I have to check out Because that game is really fun co-op. Like, the actual game is, I think it's fine. Like, it's a good zombie game. But the co-op is extremely fun. Like, for the first one, from what I remember. That was a big part of it for me. But sorry, I didn't know that was your that wasn't your full name. Thank you so much, Atomic Potato. Use your full name there. You do thank yous. I might have to check that out. Get on the list. Will you ever play Dead Island on stream? I don't know if I have it on this computer now, but maybe in the future. I'm open to whatever, especially as we grow and figure things out. Like, I just like playing games. So if I have time and it's interesting, I'm pretty open to whatever. It's just getting this stuff and figuring out the timing and whatever works. Probably 2, because I haven't really played it and it's a bit newer, I would assume. I don't know which one is better though. I have some nostalgia with one, so I'll look at reviews and stuff and check it out. But yeah, I'm open to a lot. I really don't like to, well, obviously I play a lot of Half Sword on here, and that's what does well with the channel, but I really like to keep open and play a lot of different games. I have a ton of games on my Steam, so I would like to just play whatever and show people games and show people other games that I'm pretty decent at, maybe, I'd like to say. But we'll figure that out over time. Sorry, I still have some aftershock from the water incident. Hereby known as. It's another fight. Fantastic. Oh, it's on novice now. Okay. I think that's the lowest it goes. So if we can get you to novice, I think we only need, oh, we have to have 3 people. Okay. Okay, we might have to figure that out because I do kind of want to do it. Oh, we could, I'll train you to novice and then we'll grind money, right? Because you should be leveling up, which I'll do right after that. And then I can see about hiring. Oh, there's the trainer. Purchased. Okay. I'll see about hiring some people and then we could do the beast. The trainer though helps build up your characters as they're sitting in here, so we'll level up faster now. This is one of the things I was looking for. There's more mechanics to the game, so the trainer's a really big part. But yeah, we'll get that together so we can get the fight. And then the merchant. That's the other person we were looking for. Perfect. Atomic, I don't know if you're heading out still or you're having internet issues, but yeah, appreciate you again. Oh yeah, that's our champion right there. I would say, yeah. Okay, we'll upgrade him real quick. He's not really gonna, yeah, like he's not gonna parry, so I'll get that one last. Not gonna parry too much. 3 aspirant, trainer, merchant. Great. And they just have stuff. Oh no, that's my stuff. How do I ask you what to... There we go. So now you have this screen for the personal merchant, and you could say, hey, look for weapons in the inept space. So now you'll actually get stuff focused on the classes you want, which is really nice. We'll say anything in inept just so we can gear up new characters with some better items, or even switch up to aspirant. Considering we have a bunch of aspirant people, I'm actually going to do that. And then we wait, this will reset and they'll get gear that fits what we're looking for. Instead of just having this shopkeeper who switches out all the time, might have stuff you want, might not. So it's kind of a luck of the draw, but still both great opportunities. And this helps focus in the game a little bit more in terms of what you're looking for. And then we have the trainer who's gonna train up our people. Oh, there we go. Menu wasn't closing. which is absolutely fantastic. We will get through the day here, and then we will get into our outro and start calling it. But it's been a really great time. This is officially the longest stream we've had, which is awesome. Next stream is going to be 12 hours. That's the obvious path. Let's see what we can do here. We've gone through the specials. I think we have like one more fight. Yeah, I think this is what we gotta do. That's what he would want. Excuse me. I have to make sure my mute key works a bit better next time. Okay. Oh, great hit. Oh, they're about to get knocked out. Everyone's around them. That's rough. Oh. Okay. Absolutely. That's so funny. I thought you had left, and I'm like, he would want me to put him in one more fight. Either way, thanks again for sticking around. I think that's the last fight for the day. Yep. So we'll end it. Close. Head over to the main menu here. Absolutely fantastic. Love this game so much. Oh man, I didn't have my sub count overlay up. That's fine. These things happen. But on that note, thank you so much to everyone who was a part of the stream today. It was a great time. I think that number is accurate on there, but we'll keep it updated. We'll get all my stuff up. We'll watch out for water next time. Big thanks to Atomic and Omega, as always. Really, really, yeah, I kind of ranted about it already, but great people. We will be back on possibly Sunday, but definitely during the week on the normal schedule, and hopefully be able to figure out something for Half Sword, depending on what they let us do. I don't know what the option's going to be, but I'm going to keep my hopes up. I hope you do the same. Stay out of the bad weather if you're out there, whether it's snow, rain, or whatever else, and have yourself a good weekend, week, day, night, whatever you're going through. Then, as always, we gotta figure out how to end the stream here. Not sure how the cool people do it. I feel like they have like a whole thing, but it's fun to just